everyone, and welcome to another video where I'll be decorating for spring and summer. In today's video I'll be doing my dining room. I had already gotten started last month by bringing this huge piece of furniture from the thrift store. I bought it for $24 and it was just like that 1970s and 80s style, like just really bad grainy wood and kind of cheap looking, so I decided to give it an update and painted it this mint green color, and it really made the carvings pop and turned out beautiful. We also put up this wallpaper. It's from Amazon. We got about 3/4 of the way done and realized we didn't have enough, so I ordered more and the color came back slightly different, but I decided to leave it because it gave it that kind of antique look with the slightly different shades. I got quite a few things at thrift stores and antique stores for this dining room project, starting with this pink pattern sham. I thought that it was just so beautiful, and so I'm going to cut it into 6 different sections to make napkins. I just thought that pop of pink on the tablescape would look really pretty. And keep in mind, it's for decor purposes only. We probably won't be using them as actual napkins, but I think it'll just make it look stunning on the table. Next, I got this gold frame. I'm going to take out the glass and the backing and just have the frame around some dried flowers on my gallery wall. And this little gold stand is going to be used to display a decorative fan. These next 2 items I picked up at an antique store. I thought they would go perfectly on my gallery wall. It's this Regency dressed girl, and there's another matching one, and it's a boy, actually probably more like 18th century now that I'm looking at them, but they would just go perfectly on my gallery wall. Some other thrifted finds that I have are these 2 ducks. They're really pretty, and I wish I could keep them like this, but the craftsmanship on the eyes is really bad, and I don't know how well I could fix these because I'm not like an artist or anything. I'm thinking about spray painting these gold so I can have them out all year round. They'll tie in nicely into Christmas too that way. I feel like these are just very springy and cottagey, but I want to be able to keep them out all year round, and especially with Easter already being over at this point, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to spray paint them gold. They were only $2.99 a piece. They were a great price, so we'll see how they turn out. I also found this copper vase or dish thing. I don't know what I'm going to put in this yet, but I might incorporate it into this dining room. And this I thought was a really beautiful trinket box. I need to take the label off. It's really stuck on there, but it goes along with the blue and white theme that I'm going for in here. Some more thrifted finds include this beautiful silk scarf with this gold and blue design on it. I'm not sure where I'm going to incorporate this in here, but I will figure that out. And I love this pheasant little figurine. He was $3.09, and I'll probably set him on the tablescape somewhere. And then in here I have a bunch of these gold candlesticks. I'm just gonna put them out and create like a little tablescape with these. And then I found 5 of those. And then I have 2 on here already, so there'll be like 7. I don't know, maybe I'll take one away and just do 6, we'll see. These are, I don't
don't know if these were originally napkin holders or what, but I'm going to use them as napkin holders. Thought they would look pretty with this laying on top of the plates. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this plate design out or not. I might switch it out for green. I haven't decided yet.
I'm wanting to add a lot of pops of color in the dining room, so I had this shower curtain for a long time and I've never used it. It does have like a shocking white color in the background, so I just wanted to mute it down a little bit by soaking it in some tea overnight. This is the dining room right now. It's like stuff laying everywhere. The hard part's done. The side table is painted and looks beautiful. And the wallpaper is hung. I put this picture there just to see how it would look. I might keep it there, I might not, we'll see. So today I need to hang up the curtains, do the table, and I need to hang up these sconces right here. Now to get started on the tablescape, I wiped it down and put this linen beige colored tablecloth with ruffles on top just to give it that cottage feel. For the centerpiece, I saw this beautiful vase online with oranges and I was inspired, but I didn't want to spend over $100. So I just took a $20 blue and white vase that I already had, I'll link it down below, and I filled it with stems that I actually purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I love the way this turned out. I set out my thrifted candlesticks. I'll be putting some candles in these and tying some ribbon around the candles as well. For the plates, I decided to take away the darker, smaller plates on top and just leave the lighter, larger ones on the bottom just to brighten up the table a bit. After putting down the greenery, I realized that it was a little bit too much green, so I wanted to try to break that up, so I thought the scarf that I had thrifted would be absolutely perfect. I layered some white cloth napkins with the pink ones that I cut up and from that thrifted sham, and I put them inside the gold napkin rings that I thrifted, and I thought that it turned out beautifully. I made another random trip to the thrift store and found these beautiful tiny teacups. They have pink roses on them and they're so pretty, and I just wanted it to look like a garden tea party. After decorating the table, I decided that the orange centerpiece just was not doing it for me, so I went ahead and used the copper pot and put that in the center, and I filled it with these beautiful pink tulip roses from Amazon. Not roses, flowers from Amazon. They feel so real. They can bend any way you want them, and I will link them down below. Now it's time to decorate the side table. I put the orange centerpiece there and these two decorative fans. One I got from Versailles and the other one I purchased from Hampton Court. They mean something to me. They're so special to me. And I just thought they fit beautifully in this dining room. And I cannot get over how much I love these ducks. They are just so cute. I added even more pops of color by adding my favorite springtime books. I know it might seem strange putting books in a dining room, but trust me, books just make any space feel more cozy and put together, in my opinion. I went a bit extra. I wanted to add some ribbon to everything, starting with these sconces. I also added ribbons to the candles on the table and the little necks of the ducks. The entryway adjacent to the dining room was getting neglected ever since Christmas. I decided to put my Tudor cottage that I made last Christmas time back up and just covered it in wisteria to make it look springtimey. And I also added that cute little pheasant figurine and a vase of roses. I decided to bring a French element to this room, even though I aim for mainly English lately, but my trip to France, we went to a chateau named Chenonceau, and I was so inspired by the multiple kitchens in the chateau that had all these copper elements and these beautiful copper molds, so I wanted to incorporate that in my dining room. For the gallery wall, I laid everything out on the floor and it just was not working for me, so I pulled out some dishes from storage that had a more unique look, and I finally had it and was ready to hang it up on the wall. I added another copper mold above this little wall nook and this antique silver vase full of dried flowers to the little shelf in there. After washing and drying this shower curtain, it looks like a beautiful blanket draped over the back of this chair. I thought this mold above the archway looked a little bit lonely, so I headed to an antique store and found some more that were 50% off for the booth. So they were a great deal, and I hung them up above this archway, and now it looks complete. I bought these green panels from Hobby Lobby and I drilled some screws into them to hang these pink plates on, and then I hung these up on either side of the windows. I got these beautiful green velvet curtains off of Amazon and this pretty cushion from an antique store.